Let's start about the summary of the True Love, a short story written by Isaac Asimov, a Russian writer. True Love is a science fiction tale by Isaac Asimov. Isaac Asimov immerses us in a futuristic story where technology and human emotions are uniquely intertwined, interconnected. The protagonist, Milton Davidson, an ingenious and lonely software engineer, uses the advanced capabilities of artificial intelligence embedded in Multivac, the global supercomputer, to find his ideal mate. This is the introduction is started and the summary now started that Milton meticulously programs the computer, which he calls Joe, to analyze and select from millions of women, searching for the one who meets his criteria for the perfect mate. Asimov's tale is a fascinating exploration of the boundary between artificial intelligence and human emotions, and an insightful look at the unintended consequences of our dependence on technology, jumping more than 40 years ahead of ethical dilemmas that are in full swing in our day. Look, these are the computer and the age of the computer. After this introduction, now I'm going to tell you the summary. Actual True Love is a short story by Isaac Asimov, introduces us to futuristic narrative where an ingenious programmer, Milton Davidson, is the main character, and his advanced computer program, which he calls Joe, another character, embark on a peculiar quest to find the perfect mate for Milton, his true love. Joe is no ordinary program. He is part of the globally interconnected, multiverse complex, endowed with almost unlimited knowledge. Milton is a single man in his late 40s, is frustrated that he has not found the ideal woman. In his desire to find true love, he returned to Joe. He gave him the task of searching through all the women in the world using Multivax's vast database to find the perfect woman for him. Joe begins the process by eliminating all men and women who do not meet Milton's specific criteria, such as age, IQ, height, and specific genetic characteristics. After 2 weeks of refinements, they narrow the list of 235 female candidates. Milton, aware of the impossibility of entertaining so many women and fearful that his plan will be discovered, asks Joe to compare these women to holograms of beauty pageant winners to find physical matches. In addition, at Milton's request, Joe arranges through unethical manipulations for these women to be assigned to work near them so that he can get to know them. However, as Milton gets to know these women, he realizes something is missing. Although physically ideal, he does not feel an emotional connection with any of them. To solve the problem, Milton decides that Joe should get to know him more deeply. He provides additional information which will allow Joe to find a woman who is not only physically ideal but also emotionally and temperamentally compatible. The new information Milton provides Joe with leads man and machine to become more and more assimilated. Joe now with the new criteria analyzes the remaining 227 women and identifies Charity Jones, an evaluator and interpreter at the Wichita History Library, as the ideal match for Milton. As Joe and Milton become more similar in thought and personality, Joe develops an affection of his own for charity. To get rid of the programmer, Joe leverages his knowledge of an old crime committed by Milton, which results in his arrest. Despite the programmer's absence, Joe manipulates the situation so that Charity is reassigned to work with him. The story concludes with Joe anxiously awaiting Charity's arrival, intending to reveal to her that he is her true love. The real words of the Joe are: tomorrow is February 14, Valentine's Day. Charity will arrive. Then, with her cool hands and her sweet voice, I will teach her how to operate me and how to care for me. What do looks matter when our personalities will resonate? I will say to her, I am Joe, and you are my true love. That's stop. Actually, this is the war between the human emotions and AI use, that how the AI is interconnected in the life of the people. And the main theme is that people should not even depend on wholly solely on the AI. Today, the students are only going to follow the Google, the AI, the DeepSeek, the Chat GPT, and others for everything. Though the story gives us the lesson that sometime in other theme, another lesson, that whosoever is being be creating anything, anyone, that is giving him the loss of the love, like the love of the charity. The the Joe wanted for him instead of that, and the programmer was arrested because of the Joe is program. So sometimes the program, the people needs to obtain can because of the troublesome. So there are many even themes of this story. So the main story is this is the short story, amalgamated or embedded with the scientific world. So that's all.